Hey guys, today I am working on a couple of junk journals. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, so I wanted to just use book pages for everything, for all the pages and cover. I made one to show you, and then I'm gonna show you how I did it. I have a bunch of papers, book pages here. I have some just normal, regular book pages. This is from an encyclopedia. I coffee dyed all these papers today, and I dried them in the sun, which was way superior to and faster than drying them any other way that I found so far, but it was really nice today, and I just put them out on a towel and dried them, and they turned out really well. Most of them turned out flat. There was a couple that weren't completely flat, but they turned out really, really good. And I'll just show you the pages. I have all kinds of books. You know, I wanted to have, you know, as many nice, neat looking papers as possible and unique papers. So I have dozens and dozens of books that I use for junk journals and all kinds. Like here's the guest book. I'm gonna probably use this for the cover because it's a little bit thicker. Along with this one, I'm gonna make it just like similar to this one, but that's gonna be the cover. So I'll leave that over there. More regular book pages. Book page from Egypt book. Calendar page. Butterfly pages. More Egypt. Some hymn book. This one's from a poetry book that's in, I believe, Spanish. And coloring page, and coloring book, and more of the same. And a little poetry book, I think. No, it's not poetry, it's just about flowers. Anyway, I'll show you how my book turned out. I did sew the spine with a 3-hole, I don't know what it's called, with 3 holes, so, and a thread going through it, and I'll show you how to do that if you don't know how to do it, so. And I'll just flip through this real quick, because it's not decorated yet. This I need to re-glue, so I'll just do that right now. It's coming apart a little bit. This is the cover. And it's 3 or 4 pages thick. Check the back. Yeah, this one's fine. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pages thick, yeah, on different areas. And then the rest are just single pages. And I'll flip through that real quick. And in the next video I will decorate it. Put some beads on the spine. And on these middle strings, I like doing that too. Get some smaller beads, I think. I'm not quite sure what I'll use yet. Might need to fold it over so it's a little bit longer. I really like how this turned out. And there's the back cover. Okay. And just gonna put these over to the side for a minute. And while I work on the cover, I'm gonna make it, try to make it similar to the last one, to show you how I did it. I want to make it relatively the same size, so okay. Actually, I'm going to use my paper cutter for this part, just for this one, because I just want it to be a little bit nicer. Sorry about that. There we go. And I'm going to carefully tear this. It's a little bit longer than I wanted, but it's okay. It'll work. I might trim that down a little bit, even though I like how it looks already, but this may be too long. It's pretty close. I'm going to cut that bottom part off. I don't like how it looks. Okay. That's better. And I'm just going to do this because it's quicker for the video, and I want it pretty thick, so. So it's not going to be exactly like I did the other one, but it doesn't need to be, so. I want those holes, because they look cool. Just getting it even. As even as possible. Right, but we'll fix it. There we go. I can manage to cut straight. Yeah, it's pretty warm today for here, which means it's about, I think it was 77 today, but that's hot for here. And, Pacific Northwest coast. So I'm not used to hot weather really. And I don't like it. We don't have any air conditioning or anything like that because we don't need it maybe 3 or 4 times a year, if that. So. This is the cover. I could have collaged up the cover like the other one, but I'm doing it a little bit different. Awkward there. There we go. It's not sticking well. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. And then just start folding pages and figuring out where I want them to go. Some will be sticking out, some won't. And those bigger ones I may have to not use at all. This one I'll probably cut rather than tear. I do want some with rough edges. I'm trying to see how much they're going to stick out, and that's fine if they do. My hair keeps getting in the way. I have really long hair. It's annoying when it's hot. I'm not going to use all of these, but probably not anyway. Trying to leave most of that wording on there. Sorry if my voice is really low right now. I like this page, and it's a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna have to get it down. I like all the numbers, it looks cool. Almost done. I do want this page. I'm going to cut this one. I might use most of these pages. And I think that that's enough. I have a lot of small ones. It's okay. I can make a small one. Decide what my middle page is going to be. I think we'll make it this one. good. Now I'll flip through it to see if it's how I want it. And then I'll go ahead and sew it. Check the back too. I do like how it looks. Okay, for this part, I'll show you. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because it's hard to describe. It's an all for poking holes and a thread and needle. This is wax thread, it's pretty thick. This is how I do it. I open up to the middle. It's one reason why I like to do a full page for the middle one. Hold on. I'm just gonna eyeball it, poke a hole here, here, and here. But I have to do it while it's folded over, so it's hard to show. And I push it all the way through. And then the middle one. Okay, I can't, unfortunately I can't show you this part because I'll lose my holes. There we go. I'm gonna thread this. How much thread I use depends on the size of the book. I use 3.5 lengths of the book. 1, 2, 3.5. You get about that much, a few inches. And I push it through the middle hole from the inside. Gotta find my center again. There we go. No. Hope I didn't mess it up. There we go. Through the center and This is the harder part. If you don't get it the first time, it can be a real pain. I got it through partway, and then I have to do each page. This is much easier to do off camera, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, then I skip the middle one and I go to the bottom one, and then I have to try to get this back through here, and hopefully it works, because this is the hardest part. There we go. I had it about halfway through and then I had to kind of wiggle it through. And just pull the needle off. Just tighten it up. Check the front, looks good. Make sure one's on this side, one's on this side, so it ties around the thread going down the middle. Just make a double knot. And these can be beaded or they can just be left. That's fine too. You can cut them off. You can make a little bow. Anything you want to do. And there you have it. It's done. So now I have 2 of these. And next video I will decorate them. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.